Okay, we carry our smartphones, we walk around with our laptops, all of which brings a lot of advantages. But on the flip side, we live a huge deal of digital trail, which is then collected, consolidated, and then sold at a huge price. Some people seem to think that this is a big problem. Some people think it's not a big problem. This is the bulk of which we are going to be dealing with in this episode of Data Overload Podcast.
Thank you.
Greetings and welcome. My name is Motive, the intellectual property of the gods. I'm with Mob Saint.
Yeah, I'm up saying the boy ain't got no patience, the Nas God himself.
Yeah. And on my right hand, Angus Clark.
Boy.
Yeah. So my first question is going to be our ignorance, our oblivion as South Africans. Because the world is debating rather an issue which is very important, that of privacy and security. But it seems like South Africa and other African countries are not interested. It seems like privacy does not affect us. Why?
It's like we got nothing like we don't have secrets. We don't have like state secrets. We don't have secrets of our own.
Yeah.
Sure.
Of which
is it because people are not educated perhaps when it comes to issues of privacy?
Yeah. They're not educated because like internet to some people reality like when it's like fun and games, but when it's like serious stuff like that, by it's like serious, but it isn't there and baham ukuthi into kanjalo iserious kanjalo nje ukuthi abantu bangathola like harm towards like internet abacabangi lokho abantu
and thing engeke notice ukuthi some people don't even know ukuthi everything that you do with internet is documented, like
it's monitored.
Yonke into like everything that you do abakwazi abantu lokho they think nje hayi into engizenzayo ngizenzela mina kwi-account yami ye social media mina kuphela wazi password mina kuphela wazi my inbox akho. It's not the case.
But something interesting which I saw on the news, if we can just take a look at this clip.
Okay, sure.
Professional services company Accenture has found that South Africa has the third highest number of cyber crimes in the world, with about 2.2 billion rand lost each year through fraudulent activities carried out via the internet. So why is South Africa becoming a hotspot for cyber crime? James Preston.
So, according to the statistics, South Africa is one of the top three countries.
Top three
in the world.
In the world. 2.2 billion, according to the estimates that we lose every year due to cybercrime.
What is the government doing about that, like, dog?
Yeah, that's a question that I wanted to ask. Because it seems like South Africa is a country that is not
a republic.
It's not on par with other countries in terms of their knowledge and skills when it comes to technological skills, innovation skills that are necessary to protect us from cyber attacks.
So we don't have like computer sciences.
Why are people going to school then? Why are people going to school then? Come on.
It's not. You know what? I feel like our government is partly to blame because they are not encouraging students to take subjects that will give them those skills.
Because this is a serious issue. We're losing a lot of money. The 2.2 billion that we lose every year.
For now, just to add, it's like South Africa is a mover towards into engamele first priority. Sometimes we manage like it's mostly like focus like with medicine. most of the time, yabo. So technology is always like kanti yona
That's the
technology.
most important, like.
Of which man technology siyona sizodrive medicine.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So zogcina sikhileka ngala.
So kahle
if ayibalansile
Yeah,
technology.
if bekufocus on technology.
Yeah.
Konke lokho kunye bekuzofola into place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yabo.
So we need more students who are going to take up on these subjects that are related to this technology, so that we'll be in a position to defend ourselves against cyber attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like mfethu ukuthi indlela mina okuyikona mfethu bekuthi thina siyakubona like lokho mfethu shuthi abantu abale phezulu like they are more like aware of yona like.
Yeah, but those people don't care. They don't care.
Yeah, well,
that's how,
what are we crying about then? Like we're expecting a change from them.
Yeah, that's a problem. Because we keep voting for the same.
No.
Let's not
go there.
The voting, like
I don't want to be political, but it's inevitable that we will. It's inevitable that we will.
Namja will keep on voting.
We will blame the people
for the
who
same guys.
For all the negatives that are going on in this country.
Dan, I understand your cries.
Yeah, but political as guys.
Okay, but then the United States has banned the use of 5G technologies from China, citing security issues and their lack of trust of the Chinese government. So they are citing security issues. If countries like the United States and many other countries are worried about their security, why is South Africa not worrying? Is not worried about their security? Okay. Is it because we don't have security issues to be worried about?
Asiyenze ibe simple for umuntu osekhaya mfethu mhlawumbe like for umama noma umkhulu. Awusichazela mfethu, anisichazela abafethu ngama security issues.
Masikhuluma mhlawumbe nge-cyber security. Zange siyazi ukuthi sinama.
Why abantu should ukuthi babe worried, but why should they be worried?
Okay. Angithi othi ngizama ukuyichaza lento le ukuthi masikhuluma nge-cyber security mhlawumbe sikhuluma ngokuthi angithi mhlawumbe sinama databases la eSouth Africa. For example, sine database lapha ka Home Affairs enesikiyawo wonke umuntu la eSouth Africa eSouth African umuntu ovisited
ID number nayo yonke into.
Siphinde futhi ama companies individually now anama databases ana information related to their businesses. So mangabe kukhona mhlawumbe i-cyber attack from umuntu ophuma kwelinye izwe yabo ikwazi ukungena kuma systems ethu angenza noma yini kuma systems ethu yabona mhlawumbe uthola ukuthi wena usushadile ungakazi ushade kodwa ngoba bakwazile ukungena kwi database mhlawumbe yaka Home Affairs bafike bashintsha izinto lapha yana. So ku important ukuthi lawo ma databases abe ne protection. Ziningi ezinye izinto related to those things.
Is it possible kodwa ukuthi ibe secure, like anything to be secure, to be that secure?
Well, you can never be 100% sure, but at least you must have people who have the skills.
It must be hard.
At least people who will be able to tell when we are under attack. Because I feel like, as it is, that we don't even know when we are under attack.
But because vele we've been attacked like a number of times. Sesiyawazi ama attack. Like it's easier to prevent something that you already know. Sesiyazi ukuthi okuningi sesiyazi ukuthi ba attack kanjani. Sesiyazi ukuthi mhlambe bangena kanjani kuma database noma singesizazi zonke indlela, but if kukhona umuntu ozoy monitor leyo situation.
Can I ask you guys, iyiphi mhlambe cyber attack like ayithola mhlambe wena?
No, actually, according to my report, South Africa is because it's one of those countries that is, as we have just reported, it's one of those countries that is top 3 in the world. And you know what institution is attacked? That you should be worried about the banking system. So if you have money in the bank, you have something to be worried about.
Should someone keep imali at bank?
No, I'm not saying.
Like for example, let us say
no, you shouldn't take it, but you must be aware that every time you are doing a transaction online, internet banking, for example, you might be a victim of.
Night is simple.
People and banks very history.
Sando kwenzekana Capitec. This is the best example of a cyber attack.
Also, awukaze when uthola lapha weird nje like a guy, like an Indian guy, maybe like calling you or whatever, like maybe like
personal akaze kwenzeke kumina, but ngiyabaza
abantu stories.
But kodwa mina khona wangishaya kodwa akangishayanga wazama kodwa wahluleka. Wangisendela imessage bethi ngiwinile ngajabulani. Wasayo inumber yakhe has been like randomly chosen, selected or whatever.
And then usefuna ama details akho. Okay, assuming there are issues of privacy and security to be worried about, our law enforcement agencies, do they have the necessary skills and the necessary knowledge to, I think this is a question that I've briefly referred to.
Yeah.
Do we have the people who have the skills to protect us from these cyber attacks here locally? I'm not talking about people who are important. Yeah. I think it's funny that we should hire people from other countries to come and help us with our cyber security. Because those very people might be the ones who attack us in the future.
Exactly. Because they basebenza system yethu.
Because they know our system.
Exactly. Nokuthi ama weak points ayo akuphi.
I think there's a gap between like an educated person and a skilled person.
So the most
and an informed person.
Sure. So qonda ukuthi ama IT students are educated.
I don't think they are educated.
No.
I don't think
what are you saying?
I'm saying that bethu bewukuthi isihlula izinto ezikanje like kumele ngabe kodwa akhona lawo ama studies e-IT. There's like akhona ama studies e-IT kodwa sihlula ukuhandlisha into ekanje yabo South Africa.
We shouldn't be like the third highest cybercrime.
But the country is a small country, South Africa. It's small.
How many countries are there in the world?
It's small.
And we are the third highest.
So if it's many ngabe siyawazi ukufight into ekanjalo. Ingakho ngithi shothi information whether like people get like from school it's like info like ethile like encane, but I wouldn't call it like education per se like yabo. Ngoba education it's another thing. So they are informed nje ngento encane like they getting like usotnyana phathi.
Okay.
Usothu sawa ngani umusawa umunjani. Ubhetha nomunjani.
So besides besides ama personal skills, technological skills, do we even have illegal framework here to regulate issues of privacy?
Okay, I think there was a cybercrime and security bill that was like proposed around 2016, December 2016.
Somewhere there.
And ipase nini passiswa in parliament last year, 2020.
But
so it took them how many years?
Almost 4 or 5 years.
And Jobisi passile with parliament. I got say no president.
So
it's still a bill.
It's still not an act.
So if since cybercrime in South Africa, you can get away with it because you're not breaking any law.
You
can bully someone, you can do whatever online and ngeke uboshwe.
The problem is that our security systems are weak when it comes to issues of cybercrime.
No, they're not weak.
Why?
Something that is weak is something that is there, something that exists. They don't exist. Aweko. They just exactly.
Okay, so we had a story, a video that went viral just in a couple of days ago. It was I think it was a
prison warden,
in a prisoner making up.
Yeah.
So this is something that's this is something. Stop. Yeah, but that's also part of the issue. Those videos that are taken without our consent and then are used against us in social media. We need protection from that, and people who are responsible for leaking those videos, they need to face some form of consequences.
So when it comes to law, South Africa, if umuntu leak a video, he hasn't broken any law because aiki law that prohibits that.
It deals with this thing specifically.
Well, ikona you got the side bill. Aiki law. So at the end of the day, the person would get away with it.
Yeah, and people don't. And I remember a very sad story. Ongoye. I think some people might remember the story of two individuals, a boy and a girl, doing, having their thing, and then the video
ended up committing suicide.
Committing suicide.
Also, the prison warden, I heard she committed suicide also because of that video. Like,
you see how deeply this can affect us as individuals.
Yeah, I think lento privacy it also comes with lento nje mfethu uthi indlela esingahloniphi kahle lapho ubona kubona ama matric results uvele ephepheni nje face like naleyo zonke lezo zinto uthi igama lakho alikho ephepheni.
Yeah, some people have committed suicide because of those things.
So angazi why the South African privacy ingathatha serious nje anyhow kuyona almost like kuyona yonke into yabo it's like kumele hleze sikwi surveillance of some sort or whatever. I don't know.
By the way, rest in peace to those people who lost
RIP.
their life because of these kind of stupid issues that are not resolved, that are not being dealt with adequately up till this point. So during the Zondo Commission, we observed that a conclusion was drawn that the former ESCOM of CEO of ESCOM, they drew a conclusion that he had some type of relationship with the Guptas simply by looking at his phone records. So the state has this power to go to our service providers and ask for our information relating to our activities.
Kodwa iqiniso because angithi wayithola imessage le ya Ramaphosa ngolo ile yokuthi nibe right ngeCovid niphathe kahle.
Everyone on a cell phone.
Umuntu wayithola la message. Awazi uyibuza ukuthi uyithathe kanjani na uyithole number yakho. Mr. President uyithathe phi number yakho.
Yeah, true. True. But that's not a problem in itself. The problem is that they are doing these things without our informed concern.
Exactly.
Yeah. So nje bethu like privacy yethu eyabo nabo. Like it's like bethu umuntu ekubuka uthatha ishower like it's the same thing because like we imagine if phone call yami is being monitored, if iy'thombe zami, if activity yami is being monitored like Facebook or whatever, and then later on uthole ukuthi leyo nto isangakwazi ukuthi maybe on the next following years or whatever isetshenziswa against me. Yabo. So ayikho fair leyo nto leyo. Yabo, ayikho fair.
Yeah. So another important issue is that which is happening in the United States. We know a guy by the name of Edward Snowden. You've heard of him. That guy. Can I start by asking this question? We have a difference between a person who's a snitch and a person who is a whistleblower. Sometimes I think the line is blurred. Is he a snitch or is he?
What did he do? What did he do?
Okay. Let me just give you a bit of background. Joseph Snowden is a former computer intelligence consultant who copied and leaked highly classified information from the National Security Agency in 2013 when he was a Central Intelligence Agency employee subcontractor.
Hacking has increasingly become what governments consider a legitimate investigative tool. They use the same methods and techniques as criminal hackers. And what this means is they will try to remotely take over your device. Once they do this, by detecting a vulnerability in the software that your device runs, such as Apple's iOS or Microsoft Windows, they can craft a special kind of attack code called an exploit. They then launch this exploit at the vulnerability on your device, which allows them to take total control of that device. Anything you can do on that device, the attacker, in this case the government, can do. They can read your email, they can collect every document, they can look at your contact book, they can turn the location services on, they can see anything that is on that phone instantly and send it back home to the mothership. They can do the same with laptops.
So for umuntu osekhaya mhlambe to make it simpler for you, walika information yokuthi government is spying on people. Like mawufona ifone call yakhe ya record. Mawusenda SMS, wonke ama SMS wasenda ya recordwa. Yonke into oyenza ku social media, yonke into oyenza ku social media. Mangithi yonke into ama inbox akho ukuthi ukuviewa ziphi ithombe ama-link owaviewa wangena kuwona
Everything.
everything into wakwayilike yonke into iyathathwa leyo nto istorisho.
So the question is he considered to be a whistleblower or is he a snitch? But the difference to me is this.
Yeah.
A snitch does something because it benefits him. For example, if you give information or surrender information to the police because you are trying to save your ass, you are snitching there. If you give information because there's a pecuniary interest, a financial gain, you are snitching. But if you are informing people about something which concerns them and there's something, there's nothing for you personally. You are a whistleblower. I think this guy is a whistleblower to me.
He's a hero to me.
He's informing people of the extent to which governments are using they are manipulating their personal data.
And omunye umuntu angayitshela ukuthi ngoba naku lento le yenzeke eAmerica yenzeke eAmerica. No, it does happen even here. Everywhere. Even not in South Africa, it happens. And it's even worse.
It's worse because people are not even aware that it's happening here. At least with Americans, they are at least they are complacent, but they know what is going on.
What happens to Americans is happening to South Africans right now.
My theory is this: if those people can do these things to their own citizens, who are we? Who are we?
And futhi I don't think snitch against the feds and say snitch. It doesn't qualify as snitching.
And they're also using the Espionage Act, accusing him of being basically a spy.
So espionage kahle kusuke kuthiwa you leak information, like classified information, government. Uyenze public to
foreign governments. If you have
governments,
if he took that information and gave it to foreign governments, then maybe possibly he could be considered a spy, and this would be appropriate to charge him with the Espionage Act.
And if he concerns national security also, that is important also.
Because in this case it does not concerning national security.
Nothing to do with national security.
And the guy is still unfortunately still in hiding in Russia.
Bacabangani abantu base-America majority mhlawumbe ngayo lo mjita lo. Some hate him.
Some hate him. But some see him as a hero. I think he is a hero too.
For a long time, it has been a conspiracy theory that the government is doing it. But it provided facts.
So akhona mhlawumbe ama-leaks mhlawumbe bengasethiwa siyabheka siwathole mhlawumbe izinto mhlawumbe like ama-documents.
They are available online. Also, there's another guy. His name is.
Abantu i-link bayi-check nano description. By the way,
there's another guy. His name is Julian Assange. Julian Assange is also. His case is worse because he's already in prison. Julian Assange revealed information relating to the activities of the US military. I think this was in Iraq. So it was not a good look for the US military, the things that they were doing there. He was the one to expose those things, and he was taken to jail because of it. So they have a bad track record of how they're treating their own citizens who are exposing, giving them bad publicity, if I may say so.
But at the end of the day, everything is about the people. If they're doing something that doesn't benefit the people, then
because this was the intention. The reason why he was exposing those activities, those military activities, he was trying to prove that they are not there because they are helping.
Exactly.
Their being there is destructive in itself.
Exactly,
So, gentlemen, considering everything that has been said today, do you think that we have a problem in terms of the privacy, the status of privacy that we have in South Africa?
I think the solution, SAPS first. mele ibe nophiko elidela ne-cyber crime. We are the third
definitely
highest cyber crime. We should have nje uphiko nje also deal nje ne-cyber crime.
But before that, we need people with the necessary skills.
Ebabhampa ilevel futhi bayinyuse kanje kancane ngoba like ngathi sisele like yabo ngathi sisele nje kakhulu because like abantu they are taking advantage yethu like towards everything hayi ngisho nangaloko nje like it's one of the things cabanga ngabe ukuthi i-issue esiviye kanje kukhona eziningi esitila nazo like already yabo so shothi nje uyaqala ngayiphi yabo siqala ngayiphi
sisele kakhulu
so nje mfethu angiyazi mina isolution sihlabe sesingabuza kubantu ukuthi ithini ba comment and everything then we'll see
go to our comment section and tell us what you think is the problem of our privacy in invasion.
Sure. I don't know.
Is this a problem that should be taken seriously, or you think it's part of the digital age that we forfeit our liberties and
forfeit our privacy and live with this?
Nami nje bethi angifuni ukubona ivideo like engayithandi sihleli permanently bethi ingashathwa down. Bona kodwa khona abantu engibazi engibasha bakwazi ukushatha ama video down.
Don't go there. Don't.
Abawazi ukushatha ama video abayishathe ngisho yabo kodwa even ama notes abantu alika asuka kumafoni abantu bengazi ukuthi asuke kanjani yabo so nje bethi
okay. Data Overload Podcast.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Follow us Instagram. Follow us like Facebook.
It's Data Overload _ Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Data Overload Podcast.
Most important to YouTube. Subscribe. Spotify says a lot. Baby steps.